When your salon reopens and your clients come back and their nails are gnarl, should you charge more for dealing with that gnarliness? I'm going to talk to Tracey about this right now on the Biz Talk. I have these lines on my face right now.
Yeah, it's age.
Beauty marks.
Age.
Is that what you? No, not beauty marks. They're age. Let's be real.
It's the gray too.
Dude, since this whole thing, right? And Tracey and I, we've had to be in the warehouse a bit, and so I'm wearing the gear, and so when I wear this gear, obviously it puts these lines on your face. But there's that, and so let me just back up. When I take it off and I see my hair and then the marks, I'm like, oh my God, this is what I'd look like when I get older. And I look pretty damn good, I gotta say.
That's okay. Someone referred to me as looking like a zombie the other day.
That's because we are zombies.
Let me educate men, if you're listening. You never tell a woman she looks tired or like a zombie.
Yeah, those are good.
Or she's a beast.
Or yeah, all those things, no.
Even if you mean it in a positive, like you're a work beast, just no.
Don't use that.
No, don't do it.
Okay. Let's talk about this. Before we started recording, I was like, oh my God, I wonder what Tracey's going to say. Because the situation is that when salons reopen, which, certain states have already done that. I think it's on, it's on the horizon. It's coming.
Yep.
Clients' nails are going to come back insanely gnarly. It's going to take quite a bit more time to deal, I'm assuming. Okay. So one of the questions I think we've been getting is, what do I do? Do I charge more? Because it is going to be a lot more work, but at the same time, it's obviously not their fault. So how do you go about this? I have my opinion. You want to start with yours or mine? Let's start with yours.
No, let's start with yours.
Start with mine?
Yes.
Okay, my opinion is this. You don't have to convince me twice. I'll keep talking. My opinion is no. I don't think you should charge more because it's not their fault. And it's just the situation. Yes, it's going to be more work. I just don't believe you should upcharge, or charge somebody for work when it's not their fault necessarily. It's kind of like how the way I look at it, it's not price gouging. I think that's going a little extreme, but I just think you get through the wave, you charge what you charge. These are your longtime customers that you've had. It's, there's loyalty there. I don't think you should charge, but that's my opinion. I'm curious to see what you're going to say, Tracey.
Yes.
And yes, you should.
No.
Oh, no, you shouldn't? Or
Yes.
what's the answer? Yes, no, yes, no.
It's yes and no.
Seriously? You got to stop this business. Is that really the answer?
It really is, because it's not fills. Like, I don't care if they have 6-8 weeks worth of growth. It's not a fill anymore. So you should be charging full set pricing. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, it is a yes and no.
It's
Seriously,
a yes
you're
and no.
pissing me off with this. All right. Okay. So you have to do but you're not gonna add like, I'm gonna charge 30% more because it's more work. I have to.
Seriously, it's going to be the same amount of work for me. I mean, it takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to remove, clip, e-file, done. Fresh set.
What is there a situation where a client could come back? Let's say a client got, like, they couldn't handle it anymore and they tried to remove it, and like it's gnarly. Does that matter? Or is there a situation where it would cause you more work?
The only situation that I can see that I would, ladies, start sending those text messages, and as soon as you know you're going back into salon, start telling them, I need to see your nails. I need pictures. Because if they got into product and played and it's gnarly, I could see myself charging more for that. Maybe. Nah, I would remove it and just charge them a full set.
Okay. I was going to say, because it's not like, these are desperate times.
Yeah.
Right? Like, dude, I'm on the verge of shaving my head.
I will cut your hair. I can cut hair. Do not judge because my husband is bald. I can cut your hair.
Listen to me. the very first time when I said it, like, I need a haircut, and Tracey said, I'll cut your hair, the look on her face was one of super suspect. There is zero chance you'll
I
ever.
have to be seen with you, so.
So you're not going to cut my hair. That's my point. Because you would, I know you would take some pleasure in like just one little snip that I couldn't see and maybe give me like a spot or
Just
something.
shave something in the back of your head.
A note.
Tracy's my favorite.
I thought you'd put something like asshole in the back of my head.
Well, we'll see.
To be determined.
Maybe I'll just make you look like Greg so you guys can look more like.
That's disgusting. And then I'm offended. Truly offended. Okay.
So no, I wouldn't. I still would remove, though I would. You may have a client who says, well, I did my nails and it's just a fill. I'm not going to be working over what they did probably unless they're like have the experience and they did a really good job.
Yeah.
I would probably let them know, we need to remove everything and just start over.
Yeah.
But that's going to be very rare. I don't think most clients have touched anything. They may have shortened, they may have filed, they may have done, polish on top, but I don't think any of them have really probably gotten any acrylic or gel. So.
I don't know. I've had wives of my friends seriously texting me and saying, how do I get this stuff off? Or
how do I want
to get it off. Or, hey, I want to kind of maintain it. Do you have any recommendations of how I can do this myself? And, my first answer is, yeah, don't.
Don't
just
do it.
Like file
Just
shorten. Just wait. You know what I mean? If you're somebody that's been considering going into the field, right, or you love nails, or you have a passion for nails, and even if you're not a pro, okay, you know what I mean? Because you're probably pretty good at it. Just like somebody at home that maybe doesn't want to necessarily be like a general contractor, but likes to work on their home, right? Has a passion for that. Kind of the same comparison. Fine. But outside of that, you should maybe just, like shorten them, maybe blend a little and take them down, like very softly.
Most people that I've seen have either removed or they're shortening and just kind of letting their natural nails go because where are they going? Where are they being seen? Or
that's true.
Press-ons, if they do need something. But even if they did, I think I would just remove it quickly. It's really easy to remove. We have some great videos on removal.
Yeah. Melissa just did one too. She did on her Instagram, Melissa De La Cruz.
MJ.
Yeah. What's her handle? We'll get it. But she just did one.
Look, there. We'll put it
somewhere over there. Yeah. Put it at the bottom. But she just did one on like a nice IGTV on shortening and like removing bulk, and it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, look for those. Those are great videos, and then wait for your tag.
Yeah, and just kind of going back to the point, Trace, on if your client gets into product, and if they did mess things up, you can't blame them.
I don't blame them. I know a lot of them are bored. So, if they're having fun with it, it's just, I think maybe if it's a lot of work for a removal, I could see someone thinking in their head that they need to, but again, watch the video. It's like a 10-minute process. So you can remove them really quick, and then definitely the full set though. I'm not giving any discounts.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna charge more.
Yeah.
It's what they need,
it's
right? Like if I literally go into like where my locks grow down to here, and literally my hair turns into weeds, which it gets super thick and curly because that's my Arab side fighting with my Asian side. Like there's a battle, and let's say I needed an hour cut. I don't know if that would happen. I'm just saying if my barber had to do more work and he said, look, I gotta, this is a full cut. It's, price, whatever, doesn't exist. But if it did, I'd be like, fine, just take it down now.
Well, a lot of the ladies with nails are going to be facing it with their hair because of color.
Right.
And they're not going to be charged partials. They're going to be being charged full hair colors. So, yes, very similar.
Yeah, but I think the big question that people were having is like, should I charge more on top? And there's no reason, right?
I don't know. I think if you have your pricing right
Yeah.
for your full sets, you're good to go. You're
Yeah.
going to be making good money, and it shouldn't. You might want to again text, see the nails, so you
good
know what
idea.
to book yourself. Even if you're booking an extra 15-minute buffer,
Yeah.
when people come back, you should be making good money if you have your prices right.
Yeah. And don't get mad at your clients. Like, if they look, I've had some friends' wives send me pictures where they like picked off, and I was like, what are you doing? Just leave it.
Dude,
You?
I've done it. I know better.
Yeah, yeah, right. And it still happens.
Especially when you're bored and you're sitting there and your nerves are going. And
Right.
I have picked.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying is, like, you're going to see all kinds of stuff. You're going to see them trying and playing with stuff. Don't get mad at them. Like, this is
Just get even.
Just get even. Yeah. Put like 9-inch stilettos on your clients.
Teach them a lesson.
Teach them a lesson. Get around with that. See how you function. See what happens. Be nice to your clients when they come back. Hopefully it's starting to kind of loosen up a little bit. Obviously, there's some states that have opened. Protect yourselves. Don't get mad at your clients, and just charge them. If they need a full set, charge them full set prices. If they need a fill, doubtful. But if it's just a fill, charge them a fill price. I think that covers it. Tracey, thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time on the Biz Talk.